outside influences rather than internal ones. Outside ones and internal ones, hail has a particular part to play in the cycle of nature. We need to appreciate it, and therefore, when numbing our emotions may be appropriate, then yeah, I would recommend that if you are numbing your emotions, it'll come through to your dreams as hail, and you might notice the cycle of nature more than other people, so that's why. Okay, so comment below on your hail dreams. Thank you for the collective spirit. Any dreams you'd like to tell everyone? Operation and Oracle. So first I'll do Oracle because my finger sort of landed on it first, but Operation as well. Here you go, guys. Operation and Oracle. That's different, right? Like a Oracle and an Operation. Because the dream of an operation is to allow ourselves to come to terms with the fear of any, and to be letting yourself be helped by someone else. Probably what that means. Because you're letting someone else operate on you in dreamland, it might come through as an operation where you can't actually control, so watch out for that, guys. We need to have something which is wrong cut out of our lives. Now, an oracle, most people want to know what is going to happen to them in the future, and you'll also be told what to do next to an extent. So dreaming of an oracle links us to the perceptive part of ourselves, the part that knows what the next move is. More spiritually, the oracle represents hidden knowledge and the color purple. So, seeing a lot of purple, it's going to come through to you as an oracle in your dreams, which is where everyone goes for knowledge. Okay, so comment below on your oracle dreams. Let me know on your oracle dreams. Okay, thank you, spirits. Anything else? Hail, yeah. Okay, thank you, spirit. Anything else? Flight and flying. Okay, if you guys are seeing flying in your dreams or anything to do with floating, it's to do with sex and sexuality, but it would probably be more accurate as in terms of lack of inhibition and freedom. So if you're being more free with yourselves, you'll be able to fly easier in your dreams. Because you have a lack of inhibition, you're releasing whatever it is, so you're able to just go into dreams like a feather and just float up. That's what ends up happening. You start floating up, and then you control the direction that you're floating. Try and do that, and then try and push off wherever you are in your dream, and you should be able to fly, okay? And jump over fences and buildings. When you get a more spiritual appreciation of your life is when you get to that stage. So, also, flying downwards is making an attempt to understand the subconscious. So if you're flying downwards in your dream, you might notice that you're trying to understand your subconscious, not your actual conscious. Also, we're releasing ourselves from limitations that we impose on ourselves. So if you impose anything on yourself, you're releasing the inhibition of that. So yeah, let me know. A few times I've been flying in my dreams, guys, like I've told you before. So let Pisces know, comment below on your flying dreams. I want to know, are you flying straight up, straight down, flying through a neighborhood? Are you seeing planes in your dreams? Helicopters and fighter jets? Because 2025, we got all sorts of things flying, and we want to know the difference in dreams about whether you're flying something or something flying past. Okay, thank you, spirit. Anything else? Let's see what else I can get you guys. Judge, justice, yes, thank you, spirit. Mountain, go back to Mount Roscoe and you'll see mountains, and I explained what mountains meant in your dreams, as a lot of people are dreaming about mountains at the moment, and they represent a difficulty to be overcome. So if you've got a difficulty upcoming in your life, it might come through as a mountain, okay? Also, The symbol of a mountain is common in meditation and dream work. So it is common, impossible to work through this image as a course of action needs to be. So let me know in your mountain dreams. Thank you, spirits. Anything else from the top of this mountain? Mount Eden. Let's go. Lime. Okay. Lime and Linden. And Iris. Okay, so it says hopefully you'll receive good news. If you get that, hopefully you'll receive good news. Also, it suggests there may be business coming towards you if you dream of lime. Okay, so you're getting money coming towards you and good luck. So that's pretty good, eh? If you dream of anything to do with lime or linden, it's good luck for you and you'll receive good news. Which is good. So that's 3 different goods. In lime. Anything else, spirit? Mask. Dreaming of a mask makes you aware of your own and other people's facades, and most people are capable of concealing their true selves from other people. Yeah, the mask can be perceived, and see, masks in dreams are like tiger masks, lion masks, elephant masks. Can you tell me, because the ones that you see in your dreams, you get those powers, like the power of an elephant, or the power of a lion, or the power of a tiger, or the power of a shark. If you put on a mask for a shark in a dream, it should come through you as shark power, okay? I've done this before, I've seen it before. It's in your dreams. Okay, that's mask, thank you, spirits. Hot. Okay, good feelings can be translated in dreams to a physical feeling. The dreamer, to dream of being hot indicates warm, passionate feelings. So to be aware of our surroundings, hot indicates you are loved and cared for. Now and again, extreme emotion can be interpreted as hot. So yeah, it'll be something to do with your emotions towards anger, jealousy, experience this heat. Experiencing something as hot can be, that should be cold, indicates we are perhaps having difficulty sorting out your feelings that come through to you as hot if you're not dealing with your feelings properly. In your dreams, guys, that's hot. Comment below, are you feeling hot in your dreams? How hot are you getting? Is it like hot at the end of a dream? Hot in the, can you feel the heat of something in the dream, like a fire? I've seen planes crash in dreams, run up to the plane crash, and I noticed the fire and I felt the heat. So it's another way to feel heat in a dream. Trying to save people from fires. Okay, spirits. Laughter. Just to show you guys that even up here I can get this dream. Laughter. So it's to signify the sense of pure spiritual joy. When you're laughing in a dream, you got people laughing at you or with you. Okay, so yeah, the other one there is late, because it's getting late. It might be coming through as well. Okay, guys, let's see what else before I go. Spirits, anything else? Home, honey. Okay, so if you're dreaming of home and honey, it represents your shelter, warmth, and everything you need. So to dream of being at home signifies a return to what you wanted, represents sanctuary and a place that we can be ourselves without fear of reprisal. So that's your home in your dreams. I got this at the top of Mount Wellington of dreams. Go back into that video. Also, honey represents pleasure and sweetness. The dream of eating honey can be to recognize we need to give ourselves pleasure. Indicates the essence of your feelings. Also, honey has links to fertility and virility. So in a dream, this could be indicated as honey and entering a more active, fertile time in your life. There's honey, okay? Also, the hood. If you dream of being in the hood, which there is plenty of in New Zealand. If you go to the hood in your dreams, it's the same as in real life. So going indicates there's a part of us that feels like we must explore, so that's cool, right? And more likely is the idea of our own personality being invisible and needs to be uncovered. Said that a woman to be wearing a hood indicates that you're hiding something, and if a man is wearing a hood, it suggests you're withdrawing from a situation. So that means, yeah, you're withdrawing from a situation in dreams. So comment below on your hood dreams. Are you seeing, like me, I love to wear hoodies. I've always got my hood on. That's probably the difference you'll notice with me, is I always wear my hood. But hoodies in your dreams, comment below, let me know. Are you seeing people wearing hoodies? They've got the latest hoodies. And what was on the hoodie? What did the hoodie look like? What color was it? Because that all makes a difference, the hoodie in your dreams. So that's hoodies in your dreams. Are they yellow, red, blue, green, like me? Okay, anything else? I'll get you before I go. Okay. Thank you, Spirits. Laughter. Wise old man. If you're seeing a wise old man in your dreams, or on your phone coming up in your ads a lot, could have something to do with the death of a hero. Also an element of self-neglect. Also the hero appears in dreams as antidote to a hated external figure with the dreamer's everyday life. See, under that is High Priestess, which I explained in the, if I go back to the Mission Bay Fountain of Dreams and Western Springs, you'll see I explained about what a High Priestess is in your dreams. But if you see a High Priestess coming through in your dreams, this is what it means, okay? It's a character who has knowledge of magical practices. And you can become aware of this knowledge by meeting your teacher. So when you meet someone that's got magical knowledge, is it coming through to you in your dreams? Are you able to see the robes and the magic that they can do, so they can teach you? And yeah, shout out to all the light workers that, like, I've been watching online a lot lately, that learning about magic, self-magic, and all those sorts of things, because it comes through to you in your dreams as a High Priestess, okay? Thank you, Spirits. Anything else before I go? Numbers. Okay, numbers in your dreams. If you're seeing numbers, they can have a personal significance. So maybe your age, or where you've lived for many years, you get the same number coming through to you on your phones because it's connected to where you've lived. And yeah, mine would be 44. I've lived in about 30 different houses that were all 44. Okay, so your minds will retain the significance of the number through your whole life, and it will show up to you when when the number is relevant. So could be spirits trying to show you a date's coming up that you don't know about. So you might see the number 12, and then next week it's the 12th and something happens. Okay, so look out for that, and comment below in your number dreams. What numbers did you see and how? Because the only way I could see you getting a number in your dream is if you're like either got it written down, or it's on a clock, or something on the wall. So yeah, you're gonna see numbers on buses, taxis, cars, people's shirts. Comment below in your number dreams. Okay, one more dream before I go, because I just want to get you more dreams. Okay. Mummy. Okay, mummy. Go back to the forest of dreams, and you'll see that I explained what a mummy is. You don't want to see them in your dreams because they're low vibrational. And Egyptian, they're Egyptian and they symbolize death. Okay, so if you're seeing a mummy in your dreams, it'll be symbolizing death. Anything else? Grain. Okay. And grasshopper. If you see a grasshopper in your dreams, it symbolizes freedom. And it indicates that you're about to take a step towards freedom. The expression "a grasshopper mind" is the ability to settle anything. So a lot of Chinese history would come into grasshoppers being associated with enlightenment. It's grasshoppers in your dreams, guys. What color was the grasshopper? How many were there? And did you see them hopping around on the field in your dreams? Okay, so it's grasshopper. And grain is like fields of grain, right? So you might be seeing fields in your dreams of grain. That means you're about to harvest something in your real life. You want to see more fields of grain because it comes through to you as a harvest you're about to receive, and your dream showing you that the bigger the field of grain there is and the more different paddocks, that there's a harvest about to happen and you're about to harvest all this money and stuff. So look out for grain, man. And fields and farm dreams, they're the best ones for manifesting, because spirits are showing you fields of grain, which is a harvest coming up in your life. You can be harvesting maybe a new car, money, new friends, or a new job coming into your life. So comment below, are you seeing the fields of grain like me, where the harvests are going along? And how big was the fields? What color were the fields? And where were they in your dream? Okay, thank you, spirits. As grasshopper and grain really explained properly. I've never really thought I would get that dream, but hey, it's Mount Eden, and I just want to show you guys. Check it out, guys. Come back for part 3 of Pisces Dreamwalker, because we're going to be doing the mystical part of my videos coming up now. And this is the city. And the crater, a 1200 AD crater that Maldives have been coming to for centuries. The most iconic Mount Eden of dreams that I've ever really been able to have the pleasure of bringing you guys at this time of night, because this has worked out perfect, right? I wanted to show you guys the whole city lighting up, and this is what it looks like. When spirits told me last week to go high, I thought I'd bring you to the highest volcano I know, which is Mount Eden. So like and subscribe my channel, guys, and get out there, dream journal, dream a little, learn the difference in your dreams and what they might mean. And if you can, remember your dream. Try and figure out what the actual dream was trying to teach you, because it was trying to teach you a message to do with all those things that I just told you about. So yeah, like and subscribe my channel, guys. We're going to be seeing you at different volcanoes all over Auckland for the next couple of